the last week of the April, WHO celebrated the World Immunization Day, Immunization Week, which was the main goal of this week was to increase awareness worldwide regarding the importance of immunization and actually to protect the population from the vaccines preventable diseases, because the vaccination has a very huge successes recently. That's why it is very important to educate the people worldwide. Actually, Ken Walker International University has joined this action, and we have planned a conference for our students. We also hosted the guest speakers from the National Center of Disease Control of Georgia, who represented a very important and very interesting speech for our students regarding the processes going on in Georgia in the frames of vaccination, the challenges, whatever we are facing in this period, and also some important statistics, how successful is vaccination. Thereafter, some of our students also presented their short presentations and shared to their colleagues the important aspects of the vaccination. So the main aim of this conference was to make each and every our student the ambassador for vaccination, that they change the world around them, society around them, and to be the ambassadors for vaccination, to really believe how vaccination is important and how the education and how awareness of society is important in order to prevent at least whatever we can prevent.
Today, Ken Walker International University and CDC had planned an immunology conference, and they gave us the opportunity to present. Now, my presentation was about adaptive immunity. I explained about differences between innate immunity and acquired immunity, how adaptive immunity works later on, how it is mediated, how it functions, and also about autoimmune diseases, how when the body attacks itself, this acquired immunity fights back against the whole body itself. Vaccinations can prevent chronic diseases like cancer and the HPV virus, right? It has a reducing risk of cancer of 81%. That's quite high, which is quite interesting.
Today's immunology conference was extremely informative and an amazing insight. We had a few case studies and different kinds of autoimmune diseases. My presentation was about HIV-associated dementia, which was a case study that I found really interesting. And it took me about I think a week to practice on it. And I think that immunology is a very, very interesting field with a lot of concepts and a lot of cells and a lot of functions. And it is something that we as future doctors really need to be experienced in.
My presentation, it was about the history of immunization. So I had to give everyone an idea what is immunization, how was it discovered, how was immunization impacting the human society, the human life. I also said about many types of milestones which were important in immunization, like Edward Jenner, who was the discoverer of the first vaccine. Then there were many vaccines which have been discovered. Then WHO, it played a major role in distribution of vaccines. Then there were also many big contributors who have invested billions of money in the vaccine development, like the Bill Gates Foundation. Overall, it was a very informative conference for us.